I'm Mikey Bledsoe, and this is Cookin' and Pickin'. Today, we're cooking Soddy Daisy sirloin. Now you say, light that fire.
Light that fire.
Oh, we're cooking and we're picking on the side of that mountain. Yes, we're picking and we're cooking, and you know the food is right, 'cause we're cooking and we're picking. Listen to the songs right here. Well, we're cooking and we're picking at the Lucky Star in Swatchy Valley, Tennessee.
All right, today, like I said, we're cooking Soddy Daisy sirloin, which is smoked bologna. That's exactly what we're doing. Today, we've got a special guest with us, Mr. Michael, a.k.a. Danger Teague. Thank you very much for coming on the show.
Hey, thanks for having me out, man.
Oh, I appreciate it. Appreciate it. You like bologna?
I love bologna.
Oh, I can't wait. This is going to be a good recipe. I'll absolutely love it. What we do today is, this bologna smokes for about 3 hours. You can smoke a little longer, a little less. Bologna's already cooked, so you don't really have to cook it all that long. You're just you're injecting the flavor is all you're doing. But for this recipe today, we need some brown sugar, some mustard, your favorite barbecue sauce, and your favorite barbecue rub, and of course, the bologna itself. And that's it. That's all you need. And we'll get right into it.
Very simple recipe.
Very simple recipe. What I like to do is I take a knife, and I've got two different kinds of bologna here. I've got a whole beef, or, beef bologna only, and then I've got one that's a mixture, like most bologna is. What I like to do is take a knife, and I start at the top, and I'm going to score it about 1/4 of an inch in. You're going to go about an inch apart every time you do this, maybe a little more. And you're going to do it at an angle all the way around. And what this is going to do is allow that smoke to really get in there. Once you get all the way around it, then you're going to come back and do it the opposite direction. You're just going to make a diamond pattern. It's real pretty when it comes off the smoke.
Oh, yeah, I imagine it is.
All right, we're going to do that on both pieces. Boy, that beef one is a big piece. That's going to be a lot of bologna. We can make a couple sandwiches out of this. And what I like to do, I like to just use regular old white bread, some American processed cheese, don't need no real cheese, and maybe a squirt of mustard on, and maybe a slice of tomato.
Oh, yeah, you got to have a slice of tomato on a bologna sandwich.
Yeah. You can put whatever you want to on it. Make it your own. It takes a minute to get this done, but once you get it done, you're pretty much gonna put it on the smoker and, buddy, you're good to go. All right. Now, next thing I like to do is we're gonna rub her down. I like to get some flavors in there. Put you some gloves on, because everything we do is outside in the great outdoors, so I don't have a sink right next to me, so I can't wash my hands. Get you some mustard. Now, all the thing this mustard doing is acting as a binder. It's not doing anything other than that. You won't taste the flavor of the mustard when this is done. Rub it in real good. Mr. Teague, can I get you to do me a favor?
Absolutely. What do you need, sir?
That rub right there, it's a barbecue rub, and you use your favorite barbecue rub, whatever you like. Just put me some right there on top.
Say when.
That's good for right now.
All right.
Give me some more.
You got it.
Rub it in real good with that rub. Give me some on this one over here.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, she's looking good.
Making me hungry already.
That gives you some savory flavors in there. Because the next thing we're gonna do, give me a little bit more on this one right here. It's a big piece. Next thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna get you to give me some of that brown sugar right there.
Absolutely.
We're gonna get a little bit of that on there, and that'll give you some sweet to go with that
Where am I
savory.
first with the big guy?
Big guy.
All right. That's a little bit clumpy.
It is. That ain't no big deal. I got you covered. You rub her down real good. This is not a clean process. Rub her down real good. Give me some more on there.
All righty.
Thank you, sir. Oh, yeah. Get a little bit over here.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
No problem.
And that's it as far as prepping goes. Buddy, we're ready to go on the smoker with that.
Man, can't wait.
All right, it's time to go on the smoker. Oh, that looks so good. I cannot wait. About 2 hours, we're gonna let that smoke. After 2 hours, we're gonna open it back up. I'm gonna base it down with some barbecue sauce and let it go for about another hour. Let that all gel in there real good, and we'll be ready to go. All right, these things have been on here for a couple of hours now. They should be about ready to base down with your favorite barbecue sauce. I do make my own barbecue sauce, but today I've got some store-bought that I really like. I'll let this stuff cook for another hour or smoke for another hour with this barbecue sauce on it, and that way it gels in real good. Oh, it's gonna be good. And you get that good crust on there. Oh yeah. Just wipe her down real good with whatever barbecue sauce you want to use. Oh yeah. Yeah. You can take this barbecue sauce and actually mix it with a little apple juice, and it'll make it a little bit runnier, a different consistency, and that helps too. But I like just to use the straight barbecue sauce because I've already got some sweetness in there, and this is a sweeter barbecue sauce, so I don't want to do too much with that apple juice. Oh, that looks good. Let's shut her down and let her sit for another hour. Well, the bologna's on the smoker. We've got a few minutes while that cooks down. It's gonna take a few hours, so while that's cooking down, Michael, I wanna ask you a few questions.
Sure.
Now, I know you're a singer-songwriter, you're a musician, and I know you're from Georgia. Were you born in Georgia?
Born and raised.
Born and raised.
Georgia boy all my life.
All right, all right. How old were you when you started playing music? How long have you been doing this?
I was 16 when I first started playing,
Okay.
but it was a couple of years later. I was probably about 18 or so when I first started actually writing songs.
Okay.
And
So you got started early.
yeah, well, you wouldn't think it,
Hey, I was 50 before I started writing songs, so.
right? But it's just in the process of writing a song. It's like when you first start out. Of course, they're probably going to be cheesy, which a lot of mine were.
I understand.
It takes life experiences to really start.
Now you've wrote hundreds of songs.
Yeah.
I've seen your repertoire. You've got a lot. You've got a lot out there. I guess my question is, do you have a favorite that you've wrote? Something that really stands out to you? Whether it be because it was sad or an emotion or something that happened in your life. What's your favorite one that you've wrote?
Right now, to date, is a song called Middle Finger.
See, I've heard that song and I really like that song.
Yep.
And actually, that is the song that you're going to play for us today. Is that correct?
It is. That is correct.
All right. I cannot wait. And you're going to allow me to play with you.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, that's wonderful, ladies and gentlemen. I get to play with this young man. This is going to be wonderful. I cannot wait.
I can't wait to get you up there, man.
Oh, it's going to be great. I can't wait. I think we need to check that bologna. It may be about ready for us.
Let's go.
All right. Let's check this bologna and see what she looks like. Oh, that's looking good. I can't wait to get a sandwich made out of that. That is some Soddy Daisy sirloin right there. Oh, yeah, look how pretty that is. All right, let's make us a sandwich. What do you think? Oh, that looks good right there. I got all the fixings, whatever you want, brother. We're gonna start with this piece right here, just simply because it's a little bit smaller. Let's cut. I like mine a little thicker.
Oh yeah. You gotta have a thick slice.
Oh boy, that looks good. It smells good too.
I know, man. My stomach's been growling.
Oh yeah. Boy, she looks good. I cannot wait.
I think that's the prettiest piece of bologna I've ever seen in my life.
Well, thank you, sir. Oh, yeah, it sure does look good. I tell you what, grab you a slice of bread there and put you something together, brother. I'm going to get me a little piece right here. I'm going to get me a little piece of cheese. Oh, this looks good. Maybe a little slice of mater.
You know a true bologna sandwich has a
yeah.
that slice
Now
of
you can
tomato
put
on it.
hey, there's some mustard over there if you want some, but I'll tell you what, with all that barbecue sauce and seasoning and
This
the
right
smoke,
here.
that's all you need
This
right
is all
there.
you need.
You ready?
Cheers.
Cheers. That is Soddy Daisy Sirloin. Man, you said you'd play a song for us.
Absolutely.
Well, let's ease over to the stage and see what you got. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back over here at the stage. We've had a wonderful day today. Again, we've had Michael, a.k.a. Danger Teague, with us today on the program. We've done some Soddy Daisy Sirloin, which in layman's terms is smoked bologna. And, boy, it tasted good, didn't it?
It did, man. It tasted so good.
Hey, you're going to play a song for us.
Yeah, the song I'm going to play today is called Middle Finger.
Hey, do me a favor. Tell me a little bit about that song, how you come about it, and then let's get right into it.
Well, basically the inspiration for Middle Finger just came from frustration. I mean, everything that we live with in today's society, it got to a boiling point with me, and I'm basically calling everybody out on this one, man. I'm calling out the politicians. I'm calling out the preachers who're supposed to be leading our religious, organizations, and I'm also calling out the people who seem to be on the fence about things. So basically, I'm just calling everybody out, man. 1, 2, 3. This is for the politicians who try to tell us how to live. Sitting on their ass all damn day, taking more than they give. They feed on the corruption, try to cover it up with lies. They should all be found guilty if only justice wasn't blind. Here's my middle finger, don't need to read between the lines. I tell them to their faces if I could. Both those bastards love to hide. You never hear this big F-U from a no-name singer. And here's my middle finger. Here's my middle finger. This is for all the preachers who sell the name of God. You fly around in your private jets, you drive around in your fancy cars, taking all the money, giving prayers that are in vain, getting rich from the offering plate. You do it all in Jesus' name. Here's my middle finger, don't need to read between the lines. You're hiding your sins behind the word, walking victim me of mine. You never hear this big F-U from a no-name singer. And here's my middle finger. Here's my middle finger. This is for all the people working that 9 to 5. You can't afford your groceries, can't afford to survive. but you line up at the voting booth 'cause you like what they say. An illusion of freedom while we're living as a slave. Here's my middle finger, no need to read between the lines. You're singing them songs about brotherhood while spreading the divide. I'll shout this big F.U. and I hope it lingers. And here's my middle finger. Here's my middle finger. Here's my middle finger. You can catch this middle finger.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been another episode of Cookin'&Pickin with me, Mikey Bledsoe, and my special guest today, Michael Teague. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so much for having me, man. It's been a pleasure.
I really appreciate it. Hey guys, I'd like to remind you to like, subscribe, and click all the boxes and keep your fire going.
Oh, we're cooking and we're picking on the side of that mountain. Yes, we're picking and we're cooking, and you know the food is right, 'cause we're cooking and we're picking. Listen to the songs right here. Well, we're cooking and we're picking at the Lucky Star in Swatchy Valley, Tennessee.